Yeah, here we are with Brunch with Brian. And today is a couple of days that I wanted to talk about. It's National Bosses Day and it's National Mulligan Day. So, National Bosses Day. So, when you are doing real estate investing, you don't have a boss. You are suddenly with bossless. Unless, now, if you have a mentor like us, if you're in our Wolf's Deal Club, obviously we are like your boss because we have KPIs that we try to hold you to. And we say you have to make this many calls and you have to do these certain things to get the results that you want. So that's a different level, and that's sort of like being a boss. Now, if you're working with us in the Deal Club, you've got a boss in place or somebody who's monitoring and keeping you accountable. That's really what a lot of what a boss does. A boss gives you tips on how to do the job better, but a boss also holds you accountable. So that's hopefully what you're getting from your regular boss. Now, if you have a regular job with a regular boss, hopefully your regular boss gives you three things. Hopefully they help you do your job better technically. They help you with the mechanics of your job. They help you do your job better just through the, whatever the functions and daily tasks of your job are. So they make you better at your daily tasks, your functions. The second thing your boss hopefully does is motivate you. Is actually motivate you, show you some kind of vision. So, your boss is supposed to be, this doesn't happen a lot, but hopefully your boss is like a visionary, someone who has a vision for the future of the company and how you play a part, and you feel good about that. And when they talk about it, it gives you motivation. So hopefully your boss is sort of like a visionary. Now, when we talk about, I think that's kind of what we provide for you, hopefully, is when you come on the Brunch with Brian's in the morning, you see a vision for your future. You see how you could do 10 deals by the end of next year and start to really build a huge portfolio of cash flowing properties. You start to see how I talk about how the market is changing, how there's so much opportunity now. And I talk about the mechanics a lot. I talk about the calls. I talk about your schedule. So I talk about a lot of these things. If you're on Brunch with Brian, I'm sort of like your boss, holding you accountable and giving you sometimes the betterment of the mechanics, the task improvement, but also the motivation and hopefully a vision for your future. Now, you have to be responsible for your own vision, don't you? This is your company. If you're doing a real estate investing company, it's your company. So you have to provide the vision. So what is the vision? Where do you see yourself in 6 months, in 1 year, in 3 years? I mean, imagine what you could do in 5 years if you actually get focused. If you could buy one property a month, and that's very doable in very part-time hours, you could buy one house a month, especially with market conditions. There's people, it's getting to the point where people are giving houses away. There was some times in the 2009-10 where people just, please take my house, get me out from under this debt. I have to move. So we're getting to that point now where the market is definitely much more of a buyer's market. It's not quite there yet, but we're on the way, and there's a lot of opportunity. So if I'm giving you proper vision, I'm showing you how you're going to be able to quit your job potentially in 1 year. Okay, I'm going to show you how you can have the lifestyle you want. You live in your dream home. Own an Airbnb on the Gulf Coast and go visit, or in Arizona where there's no hurricanes like where we are. I have an Airbnb here. Arizona is a great place to come visit in the winter. So start thinking big. Start thinking what's really possible for your life. You have to provide that vision. That's why I want you to have a vision board. I mean, seriously, people kind of kid around about that stuff, but a vision board is very motivating. And here's something to write down. The more clear your desires, the more compelling your goals. The more clear your desires, the more compelling your goals. Obviously, your goals will lead to the accomplishment and the satiation of your desires. So when you achieve your goals, your desires will be fulfilled. So that's why you desire those things. So I want you to be very clear about what you desire, what vacations. I want you to have a bucket list, all that. That helps create the vision. So again, your boss helps you with the mechanics of your job, the mindset of your job, which is the vision and the motivation. And then what's the third thing? The boss holds you accountable. So not only gives you tasks to do, but then says, are you doing it? Are you accomplishing the tasks? So if you're not in the Wolf Steel Club, you don't have us holding you accountable, so you've got to hold yourself accountable. So how do you do that? The best way to do that is through your schedule. Write your schedule out. Make sure it says I want you to have at least 5 hours a week. You can do this in 5 hours a week. I'd like it if it was 10 hours a week. You'd get to your goals faster. But write it down. I mean, even if it's scrawled on a scrap of paper, MTWTHFSSU, just scratch it across there. Write down the hours that you think you're working each of those days. And then sign it and put it somewhere where you see it all the time. Okay, that's the best way. Your schedule can actually serve as your boss in the third capacity. Your schedule can hold you accountable. Your schedule is not going to motivate you. That you need to create your own vision for that, and your boss hopefully says motivating things to you, helps you with that vision. Your boss also helps you with the mechanics. So again, guys, that's why you can learn the mechanics from us with the what to say and what to do system. Now, if you don't have the newest what to say and what to do system, we're going to play like a webinar about the what to say and what to do system and the newer parts of it and that in the next couple of weeks. So keep your eyes open for that. But you really should have that because that is the mechanics. So when I talk about the 3 things your boss does for you, improves your mechanics of doing your job, improves your mindset by giving you vision, and also holds you accountable. The what to say and what to do system actually provides those things. It doesn't necessarily give you the motivation, although it's fun and motivating, but it gives you, and there's motivating parts in there. I talk, there's stuff from me, but it's definitely, and it's definitely holds you accountable through there's a what to say in the what to do manual. There's your what to do quick start daily plan, which gives you a breakdown. I mean, it's broken down 15 minutes do this, 20 minutes do this, 5 minutes do this. It's really broken down. So that's your schedule. That's what holds you accountable in the what to do manual. So stick to that schedule. And then, for the mechanics, it's got all the scripts and all the steps. So all the steps are in the what to do manual. All the scripts are in the what to say manual. So that's really everything you need. So if you don't have a boss, if you're not in the Wolf Steel Club and you don't have a boss telling you what to do with your real estate investing on a regular basis, then you've got to take advantage of the what to do and what to say and what to do system, which can provide a lot of the same thing. And just keep showing up here for the motivation. I'll keep trying to motivate you guys, and I'll always give you mechanics. I talk about mechanics a lot. And so, that's the part, that's your boss part. Remember the 3 parts that a boss gives you. I'm always talking about mechanics. All the mechanics are in the what to say and what to do system. The mindset, keep coming here. Come to our Taking Action workshop. We do those 6 times a year. Those are always motivating. And then, of course, holding you accountable is your schedule, and us in the Wolf Steel Club will hold you accountable for sure, because we want to do deals with you. We want you to do deals. When you're ready to do deals, join the Wolf Steel Club. That's our slogan. When you're ready to do deals, that's time for the Wolf Steel Club. All right, so guys, awesome session today. And this really helps you if you are transitioning from a job you have a boss to a job you have no boss. It's important to think about these things of what a boss provides you. All right, so great session. I am my own great boss. Let's say that, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. I am my own great boss. Always 3 times. I am my own great boss. I am my own great boss. Okay, that means number 1, I want you to write that schedule, post it, and hold yourself accountable. That's a great way to be your own boss in terms of holding yourself accountable. And then in terms of being your own boss, study the what to do and what to say system. Study that. That's got all the mechanics and all, and come back to come back every morning for the Brunch with Brian so that you can get motivated. So you are your own boss in terms of opening yourself up and making sure you're exposing yourself to the right boss-like material that's motivating and teaches you the mechanics and holding yourself accountable. So let's do our deep breathing. Oh, I'm not going to make it. That feels so good. I always want to make it under 10. Big smile. Way to start your day. Way to start your week. New Monday. Nice deep breath in and Wow, what a really good one today. Great brunch with Brian. Way to be here, guys. Thank you, Caleb, Mike. Awesome to see you, Robert, Isabel, WL. I love to see you guys here. Hit those hearts and thumbs up and stuff. I always forget about that stuff, but it's great to have you guys here showing up regular and getting all this great motivation and training here on Brunch with Brian. So until I see you tomorrow, keep expecting success, getting this awesome